Hello again. So anyway, I'm doing the video in a different format, normal, other than usual. Uh, so usually my videos run pretty long. Sometimes I go off on a tangent, and I'm going to try to challenge myself. I'm going to try to give you a full tour of everything that we have graded in under 30 minutes. 30 minutes or less. You can't see it, but on this part of my camera shows that the clock is ticking, so we better get going. Okay, let's get started. It's going to be really quick. We're going to go through the books. If there's anything special about the books, I'll let you know. Got a can of pop. So I got sugar on my side, and we're going to go through. It's going to be fast. Okay. Up front we have Aquaman number 23. This is the first appearance of Aquababy. It comes in at a 4.5. Again, first appearance of Aquababy. Bumping action figures behind me. No time for that. Okay, Fantastic Four number 43. Comes in at 2.5. This is not a key issue. It's just a really interesting cover. Swamp Thing number 25. Nothing really interesting about this book. This is just a first appearance of no one. It's a Jason Blood appearance. Okay. First Todd McFarlane Spider-Man cover coming in at 7.5. There's little spiders all over him. You'll notice that. There's also going to be Todd McFarlane's name right here. On this one, it said, usually Todd McFarlane will tell you how many spiders there are. There's a question mark because even he doesn't know. Okay, coming in at 5.5, this is Captain America number 116. Now, when I got this clean and pressed, there was a number somewhere written on this cover. The person who pressed it got the number off. Okay. Coming in at 9.8, this is Stray Dogs number 1 with the Silence of the Lamb variant. This is speculative comic book buying at its finest. I thought that Stray Dogs was going to be popular. It still might be. Okay, coming in at 7.0, a sentimental favorite of mine, Legion of Superheroes number 298. This would be the first appearance of Amethyst, Princess of Gemworld, and everyone else dealing with Gemworld. Okay, coming in at 4.0, this would be Fantastic Four. This is not a key, there's nothing really valuable about it, but it is an interesting cover. Coming in at 9.6, we have Halloween Comic Book Fest. This is like one of the 2 times a year where comic book stores will give out free comic books. The other being Free Comic Book Day in the first Saturday of June, and this one is around October, around Halloween. Not exactly on Halloween night, but around Halloween. This is also the first appearance of Dollface. Giant Sized Man Thing number 1 at a 6.5. I just found the title of this comic book fairly amusing, even though it does have a comic book code authority, kind of a double entendre. Timeless number 1. First cover appearance of Miss Minutes from the Loki series. This comes in at a 9.4. I actually spent $5 on this comic book. I spent more on the shipping to get this comic than I actually spent bidding for this comic. Batman number 427. This is Death in the Family. I believe it's part 3 of 4. Nope, part 2 of 4. Bought this thinking it was the death of Jason Todd. It is not the death of Jason Todd. Okay. PGX number 9. This is the only non-CGC graded comic book I have. This is a rare newspaper stand variant, which is more valuable than a standard variant. Venom Lethal Protector number 4, coming in at 9.4. This is the first appearance of Scream, which is the female symbiote. Coming in at 9.6, we have Spawn number 1. This is the lesser valuable variant. The valuable variant actually comes with a barcode on the cover. Invincible 9.2. Invincible number 0. This is the 50-cent edition. I actually did pay 50 cents back when this comic book actually came out. Sonic the Hedgehog number 8, coming in at 9.6. This is the first appearance of Whisper the Wolf, which is a newer popular character from the Sonic IDW run. Okay, making its second appearance in the show, we have Fantastic Four number 35. This is the first appearance of Dragon Man. Mine is a green label because it is missing pages 15 and 16. Coming in at 9.0, we have X-Men number 244. This one is has the first appearance of Jubilee, or Jubilation League. Let me see, 5 minutes. Cool. Okay, coming in out from Marvel Team Up 131. This is at an 8.5. This is first appearance of White Rabbit on the cover. Okay, one of the 3 valuable issues around this time. This is Spider-Man 298. 298, 299, and 300 are all valuable. This is the first appearance of Eddie Brock. The next issue after this one would be this is first cameo Eddie Brock. Next one after that is first full appearance Eddie Brock, first cameo Venom, and 300 is first full Venom. Okay, coming out of 6.5, we have Green Lantern number 201. This is the first appearance of Kilowog. Covering up this to hide where I got it from. This is a free comic book a day edition. It's a green label because the store did stamp it. Usually you would prefer this without getting stamped. This would be the first appearance of the Umbrella Academy. Coming in at 2.0, the lowest grade I have. This is Marvel Premiere number 10. It features the death of the Ancient One and the first appearance of Shuma Gorath. Shuma Gorath is a character that was originally created by the guy who made Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Barbarian was printed by Marvel for a short time, and when they printed Conan the Barbarian, they used Shuma Gorath in Doctor Strange, so he's actually made his first appearance fighting Doctor Strange in comics, not Conan the Barbarian. Okay, coming in at 9.2, this is the first cameo appearance of Blackfire, who is the sister of Starfire, the evil sister of Starfire. This is her first cameo appearance, and because he's on the cover, first Brother Blood appearance, for a cameo of Brother Blood. Okay, staying with Teen Titans, we got, coming in at 8.5, we have first appearance of Terra. She's the character from the Judas Contract. Yeah. Okay, coming in at 4.5. Pretty low grade, but this is Teen Titans number 2. This features the first appearance of Deathstroke. He's right there. Also has the first cameo appearance of Trigon the Terrible. Okay, we have coming in at a 9.4. That's a pretty high grade. We have Daredevil 181. This is the Death of Elektra storyline. Okay. Coming in at 9.2, we have Sunfire Big Hero 6. Number 1. This features the first appearance of the Big Hero 6. And I hear they're coming back into a movie. Baymax is getting a Disney Plus series relatively soon. Hopefully we'll get the Big Hero 6 back completely. Okay, coming in at 9.0, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 365. This is the first appearance of Miguel O'Hara, which is Spider-Man 2099. Also, I have seen this with there's a hologram of Spider-Man. I have seen variations where they misprinted and didn't put the hologram in. Okay, we're making good time. Pretty fast. Let's keep going. Coming in at 7.0, we have Star Wars number 1. This will be its first appearance of Darth Vader, Leia, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, C-3PO. coming in at a higher grade and might be, no, I'd say higher grades of both these two comic books would be pretty valuable. This is my more valuable stuff. Star Wars number 42. First appearance of Boba Fett. I believe it's also the first cameo appearance of Yoda. Okay, coming in at 7.5, we have DC Presents number 26. This would be the first appearance of most of the new Teen Titans, consisting of Raven, Starfire, and Cyborg. Changeling or Beast Boy also makes an appearance here. His first appearance is actually in Doom Patrol, because he was a member of Doom Patrol before he was a Teen Titan. Okay, coming in at 9.6, we have Green Lantern number 25. This would be the first appearance of Larfleeze and Atrocitus. Coming in at 7.5, we have Iron Man 282. This is first full appearance of War Machine. War Machine is on the cover, and it has this cool pink War Machine over Iron Man logo. Yay! Probably my most valuable green label. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 238. This comic book did feature rub-on tattoos. Some people did take the rub-on tattoos out and damage the book. Mine's a 6.8 because of that. The rub-on tattoos are missing, but this is the first appearance of Hobgoblin. Okay, coming in at 9.2 with a very nice Jack Kirby cover, we have Devil Dinosaur number 1. This would be the first appearance of Devil Dinosaur and Moon Boy. Because I like collecting Into the Spider-Verse characters, at a 7.0, we have What If 105. This is the first appearance of Mayday Parker, who also appeared in Into the Spider-Verse, although not as... in this series, she's a teenager. In the movie, she's a toddler. Okay, coming in at 6.0, we have G.I. Joe and Real American Hero number 1. This consists of first appearances of characters like Baroness, Cobra Commander, Snake Eyes, and various other G.I. Joe and Cobra's characters. Not included would be characters like Storm Shadow or Destro. Okay, coming in at 9.4, we have DC Presents number 87. First appearance of Superboy Prime. Alright, 12 minutes. We're looking good. And I think I could do this under 20. Okay, making its appearance again. It's one of my most infamous books. If you watched the previous episode where this book made its appearance, we have the purple labeled Demon. Purple label means it's been restored. Variations on the numbers that appear in the box tells you to which level it's been restored. I'm not an expert at reading to which level it's been restored. It has been restored on the cover. The cover looks very sharp and it pops well. And it's got good Jack Kirby art, but it is a purple label. Okay, moving right along. Coming at 2.5, which is a low grade, but in this book, usually any grade you can get it in is a good grade. We have Tales of Suspense number 94. This is the first appearance of MODOK. Okay, coming in at 9.8, which is almost a near perfect grade, would be Howard the Duck number 1, the 2016 series. This book actually features the first appearance of Gwendolyn Poole or Gwenpool. She also appeared on a cover, which is more sought after than the Howard the Duck. It's basically her in a swimming pool, on a pool floaty, I believe. Okay, coming in at 7.5, this is Booster Gold number 1, which is the first appearance of Booster Gold. Okay. Here is a comic book that I collected when it was released. It was based on a TV show, and then the comic book is based on the TV show. DC has recently said that this character's first appearance is during Future State, It is technically the in continuity appearance. It was during Future State. But this Teen Titans Go number 23, not to be confused with the cartoon show that is more recent going on. This is actually based on the old cartoon, which I prefer. This is an 8.5 and consists of the first appearance of Red X. Okay, moving right along to another character that was introduced in the TV show before she was introduced in the comic books. And I have several characters like that where they were introduced in TV shows before comic books. We have Superman Adventures number 5, which is the first appearance of Livewire. She has also appeared in the DC proper continuity. Okay, the next few books are books that I actually went into comic book stores or various other locations and bought for really cheap prices. Your miles may vary on how you feel about that, but sometimes you know, if you go into you dig through comic book boxes, you can get good deals, and sometimes that's what you do. Right now we're sitting at 16 minutes, 30 seconds. Cool. We're making pretty good time. I might be able to slow down a bit. No, let's pump the gas. let's keep going. Okay, one of the books that was relatively cheap that I bought, probably got it for $1 or so. We have John Byrne's X-Men number 21. This is the first appearance of Hellboy. Now, modern comic books that are not from 1993 like this one, sometimes you have two variants of a cover. You have what is called the normal cover, which features like the title, the prices, the barcode if it has one, all the stuff on it. The covers are more complicated. Nowadays you can also get a variant which is called the Virgin cover, which is basically all the art without the words. Now, kind of before its time, this comic book actually has the cover here and the text-free cover here. But this one features the first appearance of Hellboy in comics. He appeared in San Diego Comic-Con pamphlet first. Okay, another comic book that I spent not a lot of money on, but was a really high-priced book. We have Omega Man number 3 at a 7.0. This would be the first appearance of Lobo, the main man. Man, I'm making good time. Okay, that one's last. And second to last. And we got 4 books left. And I made it through relatively quickly. I thought this was going to be more of a challenge. Okay, anyway. Coming in at 6.5, we have The Incredible Hulk at number... have to look at the number. 271. Hulk has to share his 20th anniversary issue with Puny Talking Animal. That Puny Talking Animal is Rocket Raccoon. Making his first in-comic book debut. He actually appeared in a Marvel premiere issue. I believe he actually appeared alongside Star-Lord. But this is his first in-comic book debut. And I believe it actually is the first appearance of some of the characters from Guardians of the Galaxy 3 that I hung out with. I got time. Oh no, I only got 10 minutes. Actually, 10 and a half. And there goes Punisher's gun. Okay, let me see. I don't know if this one actually has... Sorry, I'm pulling from a graphic novel. A collected edition. Oh, here it is. Oh, no, this isn't the same. Alright, This cover is one that Rocket made his first appearance in. This isn't the same one as Star-Lord. I'm checking to see because they appear in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, some of the other characters that he appeared with might get more notoriety. Okay, I'm going to call it. This is the first appearance of Lylla. And in the movie, he's called Teeth. The walrus is called Teeth because all of them have teeth, but his teeth are more prominent. In this series, in the comic book, he's actually called Walrus. I imagine that's who Teeth is based on. Although James Gunn didn't. I don't know if James Gunn has verified if all the comic book characters from all the characters in the movie are based on previous characters that Rocket knew. But this is the first appearance of Lylla. Okay, we have 20, about 9 minutes left. And we're making good time. Okay, I spent $10 for this book, and then I quickly got it graded. If it's over a 9, it's usually pretty pricey. We have Thor 337. This is the Walter Simonson run. Just dated a little bit. You got an ad for Star Wars Return of the Jedi video game, which would have came out in '83. Return of the Jedi was released to theaters around, I believe, summer of '83. So, that is the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. I have heard that Beta Ray Bill might make an appearance eventually in the MCU. Okay, we're down to the last 2 books. People who know me best will know which 2 books they are. Both of them have characters that were originally in cartoon shows. I can give you a couple seconds. You can pause the video and you can guess what are the last 2 books. Here, while you're doing that, I'm going to put this Rocket Raccoon book away. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to put Punisher's gun right there. And I'm going to put Red Skull right there. Yes. Oh, Sentry needs to... There we go. Everything's alright. Have you guessed? Alright. Because we only have a couple minutes left. Both of these characters did make their first appearances in various cartoon shows. One made her first appearance in 2004. One made her appearance in 2004 in comic book. Cartoon show maybe slightly before then. In both instances. One of them actually got put right into continuity, right into the main universe. The other one, it took a while. Okay, first one coming in at 9.4, which makes it... its higher grade allows it to kind of... These 2 comic books, if you put them up against each other in price, they usually tend to... I see these 2 comic books kind of fighting each other for the top spot of which comic book is more valuable. I usually put one above the other, and the one that is actually a lower grade might actually be worth more because the character is more popular. Coming in at 9.4, we have NYX number 3. This is the first appearance of X-23, which is the female clone of Wolverine. She first appeared in the TV show X-Men Evolution. I don't know which episode. I know more about which particular episode the next character comes in. That X-23 first appearance costs me about $4 or $5. And bear in mind that had been several years after the cartoon show and the release of this comic book. I believe it was around. Yeah, it was a few years after. They shouldn't have been selling it for $4. Okay. Probably the most valuable book in the collection, and maybe it isn't. Maybe it's the NYX number 3. While I was putting the Rocket Raccoon book away, If you had your guess, people who know me best probably already know. Usually I call the Rocket Raccoon first appearance, the Beta Ray Bill first appearance, the X-23 first appearance. And this first appearance, this key issue, I call them the jewels in my crown because they tend to be the most valuable and I like them the most. They're probably my most interesting books. I've still got about 4.5 minutes left, so I can easily end this video. Just reveal this book and then end the video. Coming in at an 8.0, we have Batman Adventures number 12. This is going to be the first appearance of Harley Quinn, and not in continuity. So again, Harley Quinn first appearance and X-23 first appearance usually change places with each other in terms of value. Sometimes NYX number 3 is more valuable. Sometimes Batman Adventures number 12 is more valuable. If my Batman Adventures number 12 was probably in better condition, it would easily take the top spot away. But it's an 8.0. But hey, that's not bad. I probably wouldn't be able to find a better copy without spending a load of money. So, that said, Batman Adventures number 12 is, I think, the most valuable piece of my collection, but again, that's subjective. Anyway, so Harley Quinn made her first appearance in Batman the Animated Series episode, The Joker's Favor. So, that said, you're probably wondering, if I have Harley Quinn's first appearance out of continuity, do I have Harley Quinn's first appearance in continuity, or in the main DC universe?